Zoink Scoob.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to another episode of the Wine Boys podcast. Um, we're back again. I'm drinking leftover wine. What are you sipping on?
Oh, I bought a rosé from France.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice French rosé. Oh
Yes.
shit. That looks like a liquor bottle.
It looks like a Cavassier, doesn't it?
It really does.
Yeah. So I got it is a fifth. Well, it's not a 50-50. It's a Grenache heavy
Ooh.
rosé blend. So it's Grenache
Okay.
and Syrah.
Okay.
Love a good Grenache. I'm a French snob. So
I see that. You're drinking rosé out of a Hennessy bottle tonight.
yeah. Then I say, I'm just trying to get in a rap video.
What bottle is shaped like that? Is it fucking
Isn't it
I think Remy is shaped like that.
Remy Shepley? Yeah, for sure.
I've never had Remy before.
I've had it before.
Okay.
I like a good cognac from time to time.
Yeah.
I had one of my first weekends here. We had we all decided as a group. I was like, "Yo, can we just get one drink to ball out to?" And we decided to get cognac.
Nice.
Yeah. So I was like,
nice. Feeling real urban that night, huh?
Yeah, $75 a glass. I felt real good about it.
Fuck yeah. All right. Introduce.
I was like, yeah. So what? So what? I don't have a job. Whatever.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm on fun employment, bitch.
Yeah.
All right. Let's introduce ourselves to the boys.
Yeah.
Let's let them
Hello,
know
Wine Boy.
what we're rocking with.
Yes, Wine Boys podcast. We're here. It is. It's another beautiful day in New York City. You can always tell when it's a nice day outside because there are so many more people than there usually are. Central Park is bustling. The birds are chirping at each other instead of others. At people. They're just like, "Yo, give me that bread," literally. Yeah, it was a beautiful day today. You can always tell too is that there's that perfect balance of too much. There's too many layers up top and then just shorts on the bottom.
Yep.
Yeah, which is that's what I did today. I was wearing a hoodie up top and I'm currently in the same outfits, hoodie up top and shorts on the bottom.
Oh, I'm wearing shorts right now.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
it was
but yeah, follow us on social media at Wine Boys Pod, Instagram and Twitter. I'm at Zach Cossack on Instagram, Twitter, Zach Cossack Comedy on TikTok. Also merch store, teespring.com/stores/Wine Boys. Full episodes on YouTube. Go in there and just take that subscribe button and just fucking lube it up and put it inside you. You don't have to, but I want you to. I want you to feel your subscription.
I want to taste your subscription, Daddy.
Yeah, I want to taste your subscriptions. And then did I miss something? I feel like as the marketing bro, I should know that that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think you're good. All right.
I'll review and subscribe, obviously. Come on,
okay.
I mean, we gotta pay the bills.
Of course, naturally. All right, boys. You can find me at Lord Gerald on the Instagrams and the Twitter. This weekend you can find me at a casino, hanging out with my in-laws. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Where? In upstate?
No. I'm going to a beautiful Mount Airy resort casino.
You're going to Mount Airy? Oh yeah. Man, I was there for Thanksgiving.
Bro, Mount Airy's the shit.
Mount Airy is really nice. We went to you ever been to what is it, Saddleback? I think it's called. It's the ski resort. It's right in the Poconos there.
No, I haven't been.
We went there for Thanksgiving. My mom wanted to my mom just kind of moved down to PA, so she wasn't really prepared for Thanksgiving dinner at her new place. So we just decided to go to a ski resort, basically.
Okay.
And it was me, her, and my brother, and then basically it was nice. It was what it was.
Yeah.
But there was just us, and then there's a million families, and I'm just Mom, I feel like you should have taken us here when I was 12.
Okay. I would have had parents with their adult children.
Dude, I was talking to my brother. I was like, you want to get drunk and play laser tag? Let's do that.
I feel like that's not a drunk activity. I throw up. I feel like that's a high game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If I have to run, I need
I'm being courted to play laser tag this weekend. You may know our friend He wants me to. I already told him, I was like, all right, if I go, I just need to let you know that I'm going to be competitive and I'm also going to be very high. Like,
Do it.
I'm
Do
like,
it.
I was like, there's Charlie in the bunker. It's just like, there's no bunker. And I was just like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm having flashbacks to Korea.
Yeah. I saw a ceiling fan and I went back to the struggle. I went
I'll
back
tell
to the
you,
shit.
I'll tell you a funny laser tag story. Like my previous job, we love doing team building activities.
Oh, that's cute.
And for some reason, one day we decided to do laser tag. So we broke off. I think there was 12 of us. So what was it, like three teams of 4?
Yeah.
So I got grouped with like the youngest girl, the oldest guy,
Nice.
and like a mom that like just didn't want to be there. So
Mhm.
I was like, okay, we have the weakest team by far. Like
Right.
I'm looking at it. I have a guy that like could have been drafted during the Reagan era. I have a girl who like is too busy on TikTok, and I have a mom that's just like, I'm just like not into laser tag. Like I like watching my Instagram like wholesome cooking videos.
Yeah. She's Marshawn lynching. I'm only here so I don't get fined.
Basically, yes.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, she is basically like, so I got in there and I was like, okay, I am the only person that's going to do well here. Like that was the mindset that I had. I was like, I have to carry this team.
Right.
All right. Darren Sharper. Like I got to put the team on my back, dude.
Yeah.
So I literally went up to our team. I got us in a huddle. I go, listen, guys. Okay. I got this. I was like, listen, like I was like, let the old man hang back. Don't let him get shot. We got to protect him at all costs.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, the girl, I was like, just hide in the narrow spots. And I was like, and then mom, whatever, man. Like you can honestly, you're a casualty.
Yeah.
We're gonna throw you out in the open. We're gonna make sure that you're gonna be our bait, essentially.
Yeah.
So
Or sacrifice.
Yeah. So I had a different mindset going into this thing. We get in there and the old man is fucking really good.
Like he does this.
Yeah, like I'm nervous he's gonna have a heart attack because he's walking fast, but like he is just picking people off, and I'm just like, God damn, someone's been watching a lot of history docs.
The old man was a founding member of SEAL Team 6.
I think he was. I think he took out Bin Laden, so he was nice. And I was like, shit. I said, we have a chance to actually win the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I am like, this is the most athletic I've been in a while. I am like running sprints up and down this thing. I'm just like hitting people from the sides. Mm-hmm. Like at one point, my boss was like, dude, you don't have to take this so seriously. I was like, yeah, speak for yourself. Bang, 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 bang. Like just. And we end up getting done. I place in the top 3. The old dude I'm with is like first. And I'm like,
domination.
I was like, holy shit. I was like, we just won this game. And it's all because I thought you were going to be terrible. And sure enough, like, of course, like him and I were like the highest ranked players on our team. I was like, that was to be expected, but I was not. Well, I thought I was going to do fine. Just, you can take one look at your team. You get a group project. You go, I think I'll take the lead on this one, guys.
Yeah.
But it was, it was a good time. No, I don't understand what it has anything to do with team building. Like, I don't understand the access of team building activities. Like, what are you doing? Is that supposed to be teaching me teamwork? I said I was going to sacrifice one of my teammates right away.
Yeah, that I don't know what that is, but you know what? Great. You did it.
Yeah. Like the only thing I when I think of team building activities, I think of like you go away to one of those like those camps and you have to like untangle the knot, but you can only do it in such a way where all 12 of you have to be able to do it.
Yeah, like it's like you guys are all linked up to like this knot and you all have to like do Twister through each other. Yeah. And it gets a little sexual harassment-y because, Janice has had one too many Chardonnays.
Oh, I've had instances at old jobs where like women have gotten too drunk and just started talking to me about their sex lives, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. My husband, he's just like, it just doesn't get as hard as it used to.
It's not even that. It's just like she's like, yeah, I was seeing this young guy for a while and then he won't call me back. I was like, I hate to break it to you, but you're not young anymore. And that's why he's like, I don't mean to be mean, but like, I look at myself and I know what I'm worth. And right now, it's not much. I'm worth a chopped cheese and a Lucy at this point.
I can ruin your credit. That's about it.
I mean, listen, think of me as the guy that I will fuck my way into a PlayStation 5, and I won't cheat on you. Because I just think I have it too good.
You gonna co-sign this Ultima for me or what, bitch? Come on.
Yeah. Do you have any new credit cards I can fuck up?
Capital One is a great introductory offer. Come on, baby.
Yeah. Think about it. 0% interest and then 29% after.
Daddy really wants a Peloton.
Don't you want me to get fit for our trip to Aruba? Wait,
come on, it's only $42.99 a month. Come on, baby, for 2 years, it's nothing.
Yeah. You break the news to her that we're taking a trip to Aruba.
Yeah.
She's like, wait a minute, are we? It's just like, well, you left the credit card. I mean,
I put it on the new Capital One.
I just got that card.
Yeah, I actually had to take my name off of it because the limit was a lot lower when I was on it, so I took my name off of it. But yeah, we're going to Aruba. Happy anniversary.
She's like, we haven't even started dating. Happy anniversary.
Detail. Listen, do you want to go to Aruba or not? Okay.
Yeah, listen,
I put all this time in. I found a great resort. You know what? In fact, the great thing about Aruba is all-inclusive resorts are a waste of money there. It's a very safe island. It's really nice to walk around. Tons of excellent restaurants and bars. The nightlife is great there. Okay.
I mean, as somebody that has been to Aruba, I went for one day on a cruise, and I was like, I would have spent 7 days there.
Oh yeah, I went for a week.
Yeah. The only thing I would say about Aruba is that, like, I was with my ex, so like she didn't really read the room. Like when we got off the boat, and she goes, yeah, we just want to go down to the beach. So she just like flags down the sketchiest taxi I've ever seen in my life. And I'm like, oh my God, this guy's got a fucking machete. He's gonna chop our heads off. Like that was the vibe I was getting as soon as we got in the cab. And I was like, this guy's asking a lot of questions about where we're from and shit like that. And I was like, oh, we're about to be Club Dread. Like we're going to get killed. And she's like, why are you so worried right now? And I was just like, we just got into the weirdest looking taxi. Like it was a taxi that literally looked like it had magazines like printed on the outside of it.
They're advertising hookers, man. Prostitution's legal in Aruba.
Basically, it was like Playboys all over the place.
Yeah, man.
But luckily, we did get off of get out of that situation. The beach is so nice, and there was a volleyball tournament going on. So I was like let's just say I was getting a few more beers than I should have.
Okay.
Just like, hey, I got over to the bar. She goes, you need another beer? I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go check out the volleyball tournament. And nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that, man. It's just a great feat of athleticism over there, you know.
Yeah.
I
love athletes, you know.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of athletics.
It's kind of like the YouTube algorithm where like they have the pole vaulter videos and like the long jump. You ever see those?
Yeah.
On YouTube,
like in slow motion, basically.
Yeah. And it's just like, man, those Italian pole vaulters, man, they're great athletes.
I just love athletes, man, dude. I just love sport. Like I'm just a huge fan. Like I love sport so much, I want to see it slower.
Yeah. Wow.
Can you slow down volleyball? Because that's what I want to see.
Wow, so the Colombian indoor volleyball team, man.
Honestly, I'm more of a Croatian volleyball team guy.
Okay.
I love big women that can smash balls, you know. Just they're
the Swedish high jumpers.
Man. Interesting.
Now she has a future I can really get behind.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah. No, they know what they're doing with those.
Yeah, you're slipping into your old man jeans right now.
Yeah. They bring them out of you.
Yeah. Oh God, there's been so many funny bits about just like, listen, can we cut it out with the volleyball shorts already? Like what are we doing? It's I mean, like there was a high school in, I don't remember where it was. I think it was in Texas. That basically said that somebody tried to actually make a law against those shorts, because they were just like, why do they need to wear these? And like somebody actually protested that they made them more aerodynamic.
Yeah, so they can cut through the air easily while they're playing indoor volleyball. Yeah.
I was just like, yeah, so they can fly through the air. Like, I guess I'm confused. And it's just the one like super horny high school volleyball coach. He's just like, they're just aerodynamic.
Yeah, it gives them more freedom of movement. It's like, yeah, the boys team just wear shorts. Like,
yeah, dude, they wear regular ass shorts, and they put these girls in they're boy shorts.
They're tights, yeah.
Yeah, but they're
spandex.
Yeah, but they're not comfortable. They don't look comfortable.
No. Listen, I remember thinking that was weird when I was in high school. So, my sister, who was a year older than me, played volleyball in high school. And I remember she was wearing those shorts, and I was like, why do you guys wear those when you play? And she was like, I mean, they're just spandex. Like, that's what we wear. And I was like, but why?
Yeah, I was saying.
And she was just like, yeah, and they put the high school girls in those too. And I was like, but why? Like, aren't they kind of revealing? And then she's just like, I don't know, it's just what we wear. And I was like, but the boys, they just wear shorts. Like,
yeah, I knew some girls on our high school volleyball team.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I mean, I'll come hang out, I guess.
yeah. I mean,
I
was just kind of like, well, my sister was on a high school volleyball team, so I kind of felt weird about it. But had it not been my sister, I've been like, yeah. So yeah, I'll come watch practice.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you're my, man, these girls.
Just start turning into Beavis and Butthead. Like,
I love watching them jump.
All right, that's weird. All right, I'm gonna bust into this.
Bust it. You get in that bottle of Remy boys. Yeah.
I don't know. I even texted you. I was like, I have a weird craving for a rosé.
Yeah, man, get in there. I haven't had one in a while myself.
I know. I just they're like, it was just because it was a nice day outside. I was like, I like a nice crisp rosé.
Yeah.
So this is actually, I should probably just talk to the boys. So this wine, this is La Grande Noir. It is French. It is a 2020 rosé. Excellent year, as you know.
What's the name again?
La Grande Noir.
Yeah.
La Grande Noir.
Oh, the Great Black?
It's the Legendary Diamond.
Wait, Noir, like Noir?
No, it's Noir, like Noir. Noir.
Yeah, Noir. Yeah. Yeah, that's just like the Grand Black. That's what Noir means.
Well, I'm drinking a Grand Black tonight.
All right. Blacked.com.
Well, yes. While sitting across from a Grand Black, I drink a Grand Black.
Yeah.
The Legendary Diamond is the affectionate nickname that somehow stuck to our rosé by the winemaking team. I don't like that. I like when they call it the winemaking team. It's just like, we're just doing marketing here.
Mm-hmm.
This dry, crisp, and deliciously mouth-watering rosé is a blend of two grapes, Grenache, which adds a raspberry and strawberry aroma, and flavors of layers by Syrah's blackberry and blueberry notes, results in a very clean finish with balanced acidity. Our neighbors said we were crazy. We will never follow the herd. Okay. All right.
Just the Great Black.
Yeah.
That's ew.
A dark night.
Yeah. The Great Black. Just two big black steers just tussling about, getting all sweaty and hard.
I love the word tussling.
Yeah. I feel like that's what masculine gays
I tried.
do.
I have this joke I'm trying to add, like, just some colorful words to, like some adjectives, and like I was writing it out because it involves like a fight, so I did write out tussle, and I'm like, I want to, because it's just a like, but I was also thinking like, what's the Donnybrook? That was the other one.
Oh, Donnybrook.
A Donnybrook broke out. So I'm like, I'm trying. So it's a joke about like a fight that I was associated to. and it was just like a fight that was unexpected. So the way that I've been writing it out, it's been like I was a part of an unexpected Donnybrook, basically.
Mm-hmm.
A tussle ensued, kind of something like that.
Okay.
And
I feel like different words like that all mean the same thing. They have different connotations. Like,
yeah, when I think Donnybrook, I think hockey fight.
when I think Donnybrook, I think of two guys that look like they're from, oh, what the fuck? When I think of Donnybrook, I think of like two guys that look like they're from, what's that show that like that's on Netflix and like white people love it. Like white dudes love it. It's like set around Prohibition. And it's like these Irish immigrants.
Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders. Okay. I think of one of those random Instagram reels of like one of the guys from Peaky Blinders just walking and looking cool. Like, walk like you don't know who the fucking king is. One of those, you know what I'm talking about?
I do love the theme song though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think of two white men that look like they're in Peaky Blinders, just a group of them starting to fight. That's what I think of when I think of
that is a Donnybrook. I think that was like where it originated from.
That might be. Yeah. Like gangs of New York type whites.
Yeah.
Starting to fight each other.
Yes. The butcher is here.
And then when I think of tussle, I think of two very masculine, hairy, like solid gay men. Like
Donnybrook
fighting.
derives from Australia, believe it or not.
Really? Okay, I can see that.
Which is named from the Donnybrook Fair. It's a notoriously disorderly event that has been held since from 1204 until the middle of the 19th century. The town of Donnybrook comes from the Irish. What is it? Domnock Brock, which means the Church of Saint Brock.
Okay,
so
I can see that.
So it's Irish, but it also directly comes from Australia.
Australia. Too. Okay, so it's like.
Yeah, it's in the dictionary. It comes up as North American Australian.
Okay, so it's.
It so just basically
I was in the
means
right
a giant fight. Like that's basically. Yeah.
All right.
Donnybrook broke out there.
Donnybrook, and then when I think of tussle, I just think of two like very masculine, hairy, stocky, like very big gay men, and they just start fighting, but it's clearly sexual. Like someone's gonna get penetrated here, you know. Almost like Tom from Finland could have illustrated this.
I'm gonna fight you until I fuck you, basically.
Yeah. Like we're gonna start fighting, and this is gonna end with one of us coming, probably both of us. Like,
listen, we're gonna fight, and then we're gonna talk about it afterwards.
Yeah. Like boys, if you've never seen the work of Tom from Finland, just take a second, pause this, Google it. I'll give you a few seconds. Okay, boys. You're welcome. So anyway,
I have to talk about the wine because I haven't done so yet.
You have not talked about your wine yet.
No, I haven't.
Are you looking it up right now?
Yeah, no, I have it. I have it saved. I just have to.
Okay.
So this is Le Grand Noir. It is a rosé from I think it's Mervis. Yes, it's Mervis, France. I'm sorry, it's Mervaz.
Okay.
I'm not good at French. I've tried.
Hurry up with the damn croissants.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It's in the south of France.
Okay.
Taste characteristics are light, dry, and acidic, very indicative of most rosés. You get strawberry, raspberry, and cherry.
Okay.
You get some acidic notes of citrus fruits and lemon. The back end green apple flavor.
Sounds good.
So it's very floral, kind of like a strawberry field. That's probably a good way. And this is 85% Grenache and 15% Syrah. Food pairings go well with pasta, appetizers, tapas, lean fish.
Topless. Okay.
Yeah, tapas, and a nice aperitif. So, I mean, this is a rosé.
Okay.
It's clean. It's very fruit forward. It's got a nice little acidic bite on the back end. Nice gripping tannins.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah, man. It's pretty tasty.
Yeah.
I would. I mean, I definitely would get it again.
Okay.
It's just got a I don't know. It's got this weird kind of. Trying to get it on the tongue.
What is your favorite rosé we've had on the show?
Oh, that Rick Ross one by far. Like that
Yeah,
was
I
so.
was just thinking that.
That was so good.
That was so good. I was thinking about buying a bottle for this weekend. That one was so good.
I can't find it.
Bel Air, really?
Yeah, I can't find it.
Really?
Yeah, it's so good.
It is so good. Just being a black bottle boy, you know, it is so good. Hold on, I'm looking it up right now. It was Bel Air.
We bought it as like a gag, basically. It's like we're drinking rappers rosé.
Yeah.
You know, it was like a celebratory thing.
What episode was it?
I think we did it for the 150th episode.
It might have been, yeah.
And which is back in the archives. Just search the wine.
Yes, please
everywhere
look.
you get your podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was.
By the way, it is.
It was a sparkling rosé.
It was a sparkling rosé, and for what it is not super expensive.
That was like $23, something like that.
It was like 20 something bucks. Yeah, I mean, like everything, it's probably more expensive now, but I remember I bought it. I didn't pay more than $30 for it. So
yeah, it was really good.
It was very good as far as rosés go. Also, Post Malone's rosé wasn't.
What is it? Was it Maison? Is that what it's called?
Something like that. That was okay.
Number 9. That's all I know.
Maison number 9. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, that Bel Air was the shit. It was. I tell people, they're like, if they have anything they want to do, it's like, yo, I'm going to a party. I don't want to bring like champagne. I'll go that like easily.
Yeah. If you want to bring a sparkling wine, but you don't want to bring champagne because you want to be a little different, get that. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I keep that in my deep archives.
Yeah.
Like especially if I'm in the mood for like something sparkling.
Yeah.
But like I've been basically like I've been popping around. I've been doing, I've been on dates and stuff, but like every date is basically just a wine date. It's just it's a nice way for me to meet a lady and for me to like, do the thing that I like the most, which is drink wine basically. You know, I have two loves in this world. It's comedy and wine. And wine is, New York. Jesus, man, you can go everywhere.
Oh yeah, you can get everything there.
Yeah, I had a great Tuscan wine on Sunday.
Ooh.
We went to a little Italian bistro, and it was a 2013 Tuscan, like red wine, really dry, really dry.
Okay. Share the grape, you little slut.
It was a I don't even remember what it was. It was a blend.
Okay.
So it was a blend of, I think there was Sangiovese. There was, actually, I should just look it up. It's like, it's just easy. What's the point of like thinking when Google will do it for you? You know what I mean? 2013. Oop, that is not it. Yeah, here it is. So it is. It was a great wine, by the way. It was a 92-point wine.
Okay.
Actually, wrong one.
All right. Was it like a Vinsanto or?
It was either Jamie Sloan or Faulkner. I don't remember.
Okay.
It was. All I know is it was an Italian.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Because I know
a lot of people make these like super Tuscans, but I don't remember exactly which one this is.
Yeah. Oh,
but
man.
they're all rated very highly.
Okay. And I know that super Tuscans, it's common to have like Cabernet Sauvignon in those.
I think I found it.
That's common. And also, what is it? Sangiovese?
Sangiovese, yeah.
Yeah, Sangiovese is also a very common grape in that.
Yep. So this one
in
was
that region. So
I found it. So it's a 92-point wine. It is a mix. It's a Sangiovese, Merlot, and Pinot.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, that sounds delicious.
It was fantastic. It was so like, it was so dry. Like it was just like you could feel it going down, and like like the girl I was with, she goes, "Are you really like into wine?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "But like I like sandpapery white, like or sandpapery red wines." Like, she goes, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Well, there's one on the menu where we're gonna get."
Yeah.
She was like, "We're gonna buy by the glass." I was like, "We're gonna get a bottle of this." So we bought a bio.
I need tannins, bitch.
Mm-hmm. And even she, at first, she was just like, I was like, "Do you like that?" I was like, I see it in your eyes that you're like, this is really dry. She goes, "I really like dry red." She goes, "This is by far the driest one I've had." I go, "It is." Like, it's
yeah. My throat needs lotion.
We needed to get something to eat. Ashy. Like we had 2 glasses of wine, and I was just like, we need to eat some food immediately.
Oh yeah, after drinking something that dry, yeah, you need something.
Yeah, so we went.
Especially what vintage was it?
It was a 2013.
Ooh, fuck! Dirty little slut. Look at you.
Listen, I date well. Like I'm a good.
Wow, I see you.
I'm a good dater.
Damn, look at you spending money.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like for what we got, like I saw the price of it, like I was like, I'm buying this. I'm getting a bottle of this. This is the cheapest I've ever seen it.
Oh yeah, look at the brains on Brad.
Yes. Brad.
Man,
man.
Man, drinking 2013 Super Tuscans out this motherfucker. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's refined. This is what dating 30s, Zach in his 30s is like.
Yeah, man. Look at that. Let me just
look at this guy.
Double wins or not. Like, I mean, this guy is approachable and borderline fuckable.
Yeah, the Bordeaux pairs well with halal. This guy.
Okay, so all right, let's scum it down. I got Taco Bell for dinner last night. Let's scum it back.
Oh man.
So I was sitting.
Let me pair the Taco Bell with a Lambrusco.
I was gonna go. So I was telling you. So I had a fiasco. I bought a new computer chair because essentially what my home office consists of me sitting at the edge of my bed doing work, and I was like, this is gonna like start hurting my back a lot.
Naturally.
And, so I was like, I'm gonna get a computer. So I bought this computer chair, and I'm like, all right, I'm putting it together, and like. It's just defective. Like there's just parts that are just not going in where they're supposed to go. And I'm like, yeah, this ain't gonna work. So it took like an hour for me to put it together. And then all my thought afterwards was just like, we got to pay these kids more. Kids don't make enough money. I mean, this shoddy work they're doing. I mean, we're talking about fair pay for women. Let's talk about fair pay for the small kids that make the chairs.
Yeah. Listen, I put together a chair or two in my day, okay? Now, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. Because you FaceTime me because you had a question about the chair, okay? As your most blue-collar friend who's functional.
You are my furniture guy.
Yeah.
You are my Bob's Discount Furniture. Like, you are the guy.
Yeah. You called me, you had a question about the chair, and you were like, I've been putting together this chair for a half hour now, and I see you're about halfway through it, and I'm like, yeah, it tracks. Now, I'm going to be brutally honest with you. It probably takes me about, if I've never put the chair together before, about 20 minutes to put it together.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm humming, I can get it down to 10.
Oh, I was just getting pissed because I was like, there's so many parts of this that don't fit.
Now also. And
then I finally just gave up. I was like, this hole doesn't fit the screw. It just doesn't fit.
Yeah. And you showed me and I was like, yeah, spend more money. That's pretty much my answer.
And I did. And guess what? So I started shopping for chairs, and all I did was all I've been doing today is just Googling good chairs that have assembly that comes with it, basically.
Okay.
I'm not putting together another chair. I will pay for the assembly.
Okay. Here's what I'll say. Pay for the assembly, or if it comes shipped fully assembled, don't trust it. And the reason why I say that is because like you're spending, like you work a desk job and you work from home. So you're sitting in this chair probably a good 6 to 7 hours a day, right?
Probably.
Like every now and then you stand up, walk around, you'll go to the bathroom, whatever.
Mm.
So maybe you want to take a Zoom meeting while you're standing, but you're sitting in this chair for most of the day. So you want something, you got to spend, in this for all the boys out there. A good benchmark for a chair is to spend at least, I'm trying to think of how to put it. To spend at least twice your body weight.
Okay. Well, that's exactly the budget I have for myself.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Spend double your body weight, essentially.
Yeah, because right now, like the chair that I bought was not my body. The chair that I bought was my body weight.
Right. You want to spend at least double that.
Yeah, and that is the ballpark that I'm looking at now. And mind you, I've already seen the chairs. I was like, God damn, like what is another $100? Like this.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's the thing is it has to hold you all day. So, and all and there are plenty of great chairs out there that are really going to do the job, but a good benchmark should be if you're buying a chair, I would say spend bare minimum $300.
Yeah,
bare minimum, because otherwise the fucker is gonna hurt in like a few months to a year. Like once you're sitting on it for a while, the foam padding is gonna start breaking down. That back is just not gonna be as supportive anymore, and after a while, like it's just gonna hurt. So at that point, like, yeah, it seems like a lot of money up front, but when you've had the thing for 10 years, you're gonna say, okay, like I get it. So. Yeah.
And we should probably preface this by saying that you have a lot of furniture experience. Like,
I have too much furniture experience.
just for the sake of the boys here, how many years of furniture experience do you have?
About 9.
The man knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. So
this is a man that's about to be tenured in furniture.
Yeah. So spend the money. That's the most important thing to spend your money on, honestly, is your chair. More important to spend money on your chair than your desk.
Yeah, okay? I bought a disassembled desk as well. It's currently sitting next to me.
Yeah. Your desk could be anything. Like as long as it's honestly, your desk just has to keep your computer off the ground. That's it.
I bought one of those I got a standing desk.
Okay, that's cool.
But just something that goes up and down a little. I'm not working with a ton of room. It's a New York City apartment, so. I basically just measured the wall space that I had, and I go, as long as this fits in between, I don't care. So,
right, and you're like, all right, I need 42 inches, and that's it.
Well, actually,
is that about
more.
What it is?
I got a little more.
Oh, 48? You want
48 whole inches? I got 48 whole inches.
Big Dick Danny, huh?
Yeah, okay. I got 50 inches on my wall.
Okay, but yeah, like that's really all you need, and it just has to keep your computer off the floor. If you want to sit stand, cool, do your thing, but I mean. It's up to you ultimately. So I would just say spend the money on your chair, honestly. Yeah.
This podcast has real dad in the garage energy.
Yeah, it does. But yes, boys, for the uninitiated boys working from home, and we probably should have done this like 2 years ago. Spend the money on your chair. Your desk can be a fucking folding table. Who cares? It just has to keep your computer off.
Mine currently is a folding table.
Yeah. Who cares? It can be a folding table. It's your chair that you got to spend the money on, because that's what's holding you up all day. So that's where you got to spend your money.
You need 2 things in this world: a support system and a supportable chair.
Yes, you need a supportive chair because it will hurt. I mean, especially I remember you were like, well, can I get something for like $100? And I was like, do you like your back?
Not really. I mean, my back is fucked. So.
Yeah, but it could be worse. I mean, that's the thing is those $100 chairs, the ones that get all wobbly on the top and then it snaps, like, the foam padding just wears away after a while and it feels like you're sitting on the cylinder. It's just going up your ass. Like, you don't want that. Yep.
My last 2 computer chairs are like that.
Yeah.
So I'm budgeting. I'm going to send you my my wish list.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you think?
Now,
which one?
If you're feeling really, really spicy, I don't know what your budget is. I would say, see if you can find a used Herman Miller Aeron.
Yes. I listen. I like where your head's at because that's exactly what I started looking for.
Okay. Yes. Now for the uninitiated
boys,
boys,
gently used.
Yeah. So for the uninitiated boys, Herman Miller is like the Mercedes of the furniture world.
Mm-hmm. There's a brick and mortar store in New York.
Yes, there is. And Herman Miller is the Mercedes of Aeron. In fact, the reason why you sit at a cubicle today is because of Herman Miller.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, well, that's just the name of the company. It's not an actual person. But anyway,
I know.
They sell this chair that revolutionized the task chair. It's the reason why people sit at desks for as long as they do today, is because this chair is actually comfortable enough and supportive enough for people to do it. This chair is actually in the Museum of Modern Art, believe it or not.
Sure is.
And yes, it came out in, I believe, the late 80s. And they hold up so well that you can actually find used ones that are in excellent condition. So if you can find a used Aeron, like, do it. I mean, brand new, they're fucking expensive. You're spending at least $1,000.
I was gonna say the one that I found today was $1,350.
Yeah. So
like,
brand new,
they're
expensive chairs.
This better be the best chair I've ever bought.
And there's other companies that
finance a chair,
well.
like.
Yeah.
It's a little nutsy, but.
Yeah, I found a refurb just now for like $500, and honestly, I'd probably do it. So
Stop talking. Send it to me now.
Okay, I'll send it to you. But anyway, yeah, Herman Miller Aeron, Human Scale. I like their stuff a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So Human Scale makes a chair.
You're doing a lot of ad reads for people that don't pay.
These aren't even sponsored. I'm just talking about, these are chairs that I have experience. I'm actually sitting at a Human Scale right now. So Human Scales, like, the back constantly moves. You can't lock it into place. It encourages an active seating environment. So it actually engages your core a little bit when you move back, but they're very comfortable. They move with you. So yeah, they have some really good stuff.
Man, you have had too many furniture sales pitches in your day. You're a walking furniture sales pitch.
I've done it all, so that's what I would.
Like, yeah, pain, huh? Well, I got a chair for you.
Yeah. And then, if you're feeling real crazy, IKEA. But anyway, boys, point is, spend the money on your chair. Fuck the desk. Who cares?
I mean, I already bought the desk, and it was a nice desk. It got good reviews. I was just looking for something that I needed something that would fit in the space. That's all I was looking for.
Exactly. So. You need something that's going to look good enough in your room and keep your computer off the floor.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much it.
So, yeah. All right. So now we got to get into a very serious topic.
Yeah.
Sports.
Sports. Yeah.
Yeah. Sports ball. Okay. So this is the week that a lot of people look forward to as far as off season for the major sports are concerned. Like last week, the Major League Baseball signed a collective bargaining agreement. So baseball is going to start late, but it is going to start in April.
Mm-hmm.
That's done. So at least we have sports to watch during the spring and summer. I love going to baseball games. It's the only sport where you can literally not pay attention and have the best time.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Just like go to Yankee Stadium, fucking rip like 5 beers and just have a great time.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm looking forward to taking my daughter to a minor league game this year.
Yeah, well, some of us actually live by a big league stadium now.
Yeah, well, our tickets are affordable. So anyway,
I'll just go to a Mets game.
Yeah, good point. You get like $10 tickets.
I was gonna say affordable, man. I was gonna say I can drive to Citi Field and pay $10 for a ticket.
How old am I? Almost said Shea Stadium.
Yeah, well, you're a boomer.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm going to Shea Stadium. I'm going to Shea.
Yeah. Yo, you think Piazza's gonna be behind the dish?
Oh man.
Starting to talk like my
retired
uncle.
Like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Nah, even longer. But anyway.
Yeah. Let's go, Todd Pratt.
Oh man.
Start naming old dude. You can even say Carlos Beltran and people will be like, I don't think so. But
yeah. Yeah, how Beltran do last night?
Yeah, well, he's 50.
All right. So
Bobby Bonilla. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, but anyway,
the greatest
MLB signed a CBA.
So they're good. Yeah, so there'll be some baseball. The biggest thing is that this week, NFL free agency started.
Yes.
This is what they call the no tampering period. So basically, or the tampering period. So you can basically go, hey, you want to sign with us? And they can go, sure, verbally, but they can't sign until a new league year starts, which I believe it is after 4:00 today. So it officially started.
Right.
Yo, it's been bonkos.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson is a Denver Bronco. You know, there's a strong chance that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be a Cleveland Brown.
Yeah.
Which you may be thinking to yourself, but boys, what's going to happen to the greatest black quarterback of all time, Baker Mayfield? And I know, I understand. Now, we have spoken about this ad nauseum that I think Gerald and I have missed on Baker Mayfield. We got excited. We saw the shiny new toy.
Yeah.
We got so excited that we saw this frumpy 6 foot tall white quarterback from, the University of Oklahoma.
You know what it was?
It was the photo shoot with the tiger that did it for me.
He was giving us Johnny Manziel without the drug problem vibes.
Without the drug problem. But then he got sucked off in a Cheesecake Factory parking lot, and I go, I love this guy.
We back, baby. We back. We up.
The thing is, though, is that I saw him hit a Millie Rock in the middle of training camp.
Oh, my God.
And I was like,
Amigos.
He was doing Dancing Amigos, and it was fly. And I was like, oh, this guy's the best black quarterback in the NFL right now. And the only person I had to really pit him up against was, like, at the time, Cam Newton and Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
And Jackson was just coming into his own when we were making these very,
Yeah.
Vivacious statements.
Yeah, man. And that's the thing. That was Jackson's breakout season.
It was the we didn't know what we had yet.
No, we did not know. Lamar Jackson, his stock rose, and he is clearly better than everybody on the field.
Oh yeah. No, it's not even the best black quarterback. We're talking best, could be top 5 best quarterbacks in the league. The guy
he's elite.
Guy does everything.
Yeah.
You saw what the Ravens were without him last year. It's like
dog shit.
Yeah. So pay my mans. But we were making some very grandiose statements about
reckless statements.
Reckless. That is a good way to put it.
Reckless
we were downright just fooled, and we bought into that fool's gold. Is what we did.
Yeah, pull it up from half court.
He
rhyme, no reason.
Yeah, he bait and switched us. That fucking gypsy.
Should we? Is it racist to call people gypsies?
I don't know. We might want to get rid of that one. Maybe we should take it one out.
Nah, fucking keep it.
I think you got to be careful. As long as you don't as long as it's not pointed at a specific type.
Okay.
No, what I'm alluding to is the fact that he did the old bait and switch. He was a magician more than anything.
Okay, I'm just saying Tyson Fury might fuck you up.
If Tyson Fury knows who I am tomorrow, we're doing well.
We're doing real well.
Yeah. I want him to do an IG live and just be like, let me tell you something about these boys, these wine boys. I tell you, I take them outside.
I was shaving me head.
I tell you outside, I take them outside and fuck them up is what I do.
Oh, man. Just a big, angry British gypsy just wanting to fight you bare knuckle in a parking lot.
Yeah.
Shirts. Take your fucking shirt off. Just.
We're not wearing gloves today. Take off your fucking mittens.
He's going to knock you the fuck out and then sing an Adele song.
I know.
With a cigarette in his mouth.
I need to practice this by saying that I love Tyson Fury with all of my heart. He's is my favorite athlete right now.
Oh yeah, protect Tyson Fury at all costs.
Oh my God, he's a legend without even stepping in a ring. The journey of mental health plus the personality he's turned into. He's amazing.
Yeah. By the way, did you see that he said that he would fight in Ukraine. Like he would fight for Ukraine.
He would fight for Ukraine. Yeah. He's not going to.
No, of course not.
They already have 2 boxers. They got the Klitschko's on their side.
Yeah, they got the Klitschko brothers.
Yeah.
Man.
I think he was actually saying that because like Fury defeated Vladimir Klitschko for the world heavyweight title.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, yeah, I had to come over there and fight you. I don't know why I'm making him sound like that.
I don't know.
He sounds more British than anything.
Yeah. You just make him sound like an angry Irishman.
Yeah, well,
you're channeling McGregor. That's what it is.
I'm channeling McGregor. You know what I'm channeling is fucking Brad Pitt's character in Snatch, Mickey, the bare knuckle boxer. Like,
yeah.
I'll tell you, I'll fight you. He's not doing it for me. He's doing it for his ma.
Oh man,
I can't help it. It's just, yeah. So, anyway, moral of the story is, I love Tyson Fury. I love him with all my heart.
Okay.
And if you find us and whatever I said, I didn't mean it, but I love you, and I think it would be so awesome if he found it.
I feel like I could meet him and like kiss him on the cheek, and he'd be with it.
Yeah.
Like he'd just be like, yeah. Like
hey, come over here, give me a kiss.
Yeah. And I'm like, and then he'd be just like, oh, I'm flattered. Like that's how it would go.
Yeah, I'm flattered. Yeah. I can't do that accent. It's different.
Me either.
The Irish I have down pretty much, but anywho, so we were talking about so Baker Mayfield sent out this. It's not even cryptic. He basically just thanked Cleveland and said, I gave everything I had for this city and this team and so on and so forth, just to be met by a statement that came out by the general manager today that said, quote, "We would like an adult to be quarterback for us." And I go, well, that says a lot.
Yeah. Well, think about how many like top talented players that they've had come to Cleveland while Baker Mayfield has been there, and they've just left because they're like, I can't deal with him.
Yeah.
Like
I thought it was just more I thought it was just more of a franchise issue, but it turns out it looks like it's a quarterback issue.
I think so.
And if you can't play with the guy that slings the rock, I mean, what are you gonna do?
Right. But I think what it is I think Baker is probably kind of a diva.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Like I think he's kind of a diva. He's not really a team player.
I can see him sitting in the locker room and just being like, have you seen my 58 progressive ads?
Yeah. Like, well, I think really what really showed it was Odell Beckham Jr. like leaving Cleveland. And granted, like Odell's in his 30s now, so he's not a kid anymore, but still him leaving Cleveland after like an injury or so, going to LA, winning a Super Bowl, and like playing very well.
Thriving, yeah.
Thriving, yeah.
Completely thriving. And I mean, if he didn't get hurt.
Right.
It would have been like the storybook ending. Like, good on him. I'm glad that, he got a Super Bowl ring. He's still a free agent right now. And I think the Rams are going to bring him back, but they're going to get a sweetheart of a deal because he got hurt.
Absolutely. And that is the thing, is that's probably the worst thing that could have happened for him, is he got hurt at the end of his contract, which sucks, but
they're in the Super Bowl of all.
Yeah.
So
is what is, but also light at the end of the tunnel. He's a good looking guy. He probably wants to end his career in LA because he probably sees a career for himself in entertainment after football's over.
Yeah,
so
he's an entertaining guy. He's very,
likable,
flamboyant, and likable,
Yeah.
I've seen him dance. I mean,
who hasn't?
So,
yeah,
him and Russell Westbrook
sex with a Kardashian or two.
I'd say he's got a baby mama now. I think they're getting married. He's growing up.
Good for him.
He's
the hair's still blonde, but not as long.
He's way past that Miami yacht photo shoot. Remember that thing from a couple years ago? I had that as the background of my phone for a minute. I was like, when people ever ask me, they're like, yeah, so where do you want to be one day? I was like, here. So free agency's been nuts. Like, big names are going everywhere. Like, we were talking, like Von Miller was like the guy that the Rams brought in. He's going to be a Buffalo Bill next year.
Yeah.
It's just weird to think.
Yeah.
Like the premier pass rusher in the NFL, still in his like early 30s, is going to the Bills on like basically a final, like the final end of his career contract.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
But I mean, Buffalo's great now.
Oh, they're very
as somebody
good
that as somebody that is from from upstate New York, if you're not a Bills fan, which I'm not, obviously. I mean, I am a scum Lions fan, but they're as close as they have ever been since being great in the 90s.
Yeah,
so
since like the Jim Kelly days.
Happy for them.
Yeah,
I really want them to get to a Super Bowl.
Yes.
But I want them to lose again because I love the history of them losing.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: is the AFC is
stupid,
really good. So
just take it team by take it from just like we were talking about this before. Look at the AFC West. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Russell Wilson gets traded. He's a Denver Bronco now.
Yep.
Okay, they both teams kind of make out in the way that they do. They get everything that they need.
Mm-hmm.
So now you have the AFC West starting quarterbacks are Russell Wilson, Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, and Derek Carr.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, arguably, Carr is the only one that is an arguable not top 10 quarterback.
Yes, but
he had a pretty damn good year last year.
Yeah. But even then, that is set up to probably be the tightest division in the league.
Yeah, just to watch Wilson and Mahomes play twice a year. I mean, that's not fair.
Beat the piss out of each other for the next couple of years. Yeah,
it'd be fun. Sure.
Yeah, sure.
But I mean, Herbert is like nipping at their heels. All they need is to make. I mean, they've been spending a shitload of money. They brought in some, a bunch of dudes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just the free agency period is just kind of like. It's just dumb money getting thrown at like big name guys, but like
yeah. I mean, how much money did you say? Not Mahomes, Von Miller is getting.
Oh, $120 million.
Yeah, over how many years? Like
over 6 years. That's $20 million a year. Yeah.
Yeah, and half of it's guaranteed.
Half of it is guaranteed.
Oh man, so he can play
with a bunch of bonuses and incentives to get guaranteed on top of it.
Yeah, come on.
The dude, I think he's 32 years old right now too. So he's playing in a contract that's going to take him to almost 40.
He's not going to play that long.
I mean, let's see. He's 32 right now. He turns 33 on March 26th.
He has a DV. No, he's not playing that long.
I mean, that's the thing though, is that if you have these supremely talented pass rushers that I keep their bodies healthy. He's always been a healthy guy. He's had like one major injury.
Yeah, but
still, but look at how he played. Even when even the first half of the year, he was playing really well. Then he goes to LA and just turns it on again.
Yeah, but he's still a 32-year-old linebacker. Like
he's more. Yeah, I guess he's more of a hybrid. But I mean,
but he's still playing like.
Yeah, I still think he plays lights out for 2 more seasons. Like I really do. There are like dudes. Like think about like that. Perfect example. If we're really diving into like in the film here, look at that Denver Bronco team that won the Super Bowl 50 against the Panthers. It was Von Miller and it was DeMarcus Ware, who were like the two guys on the outside. Ware was like 36 years old, but still playing at a very high level.
Yeah. And granted, it's not like playing lineman at that age. It's
but he
not.
Is. But all he's doing is just speed rushing. Like he has one job: get the quarterback. That is his only job.
This is very true, but it's not every. Well, it could be, but it's. I don't see him finishing the contract. I'll put it that way.
Well, I'm curious how it's going to go. It is a big contract.
He might.
But it's a guy who's earned it. Like it's money that he's earned. Like it's
yeah.
Based on performance alone. It's a performance-based business.
Yeah,
he's outperformed it. But there's just been some stupid contracts thrown out to people that like dudes I've never heard of, and I go, what? Why is he getting this money? Who is that? But there's also been like there's been some just craziness. But I'm kind of curious because we were talking about we're burying the lead with Baker Mayfield that I legitimately think that he's done. I don't even think I think he's done as a starting quarterback.
I could see that.
But I'm curious who would take a chance on him. That's more the question, because there are guys out there like Garoppolo and Jameis Winston still available. And like Winston was a guy that he was the number 1 overall pick, and then he threw 30 interceptions in a season, and people are like, maybe he's a little loose with the ball.
Yeah.
And then they found out he's got bad eyes, and they're like, oh, maybe he just sucks at seeing. Like
he sucks at looking at stuff.
Dude, he sucks at seeing.
Yeah,
which is like the number 1 thing the quarterback needs.
Yeah, quarterbacks need to see. You need to see where you're throwing the ball.
Yeah. Hey guys, what do you think Jameis's problem is? Oh, just a sight. He's bad at looking. But yeah.
Drop my fucking bottle cap.
I was about to say,
Yeah. No, I was saying, did you see that Tom Brady is coming back as
I
well?
was gonna say that was the there's been so many other things going on that like Brady coming out of unretired is like,
hey, who the fuck are you, Jay-Z? Like, what are you doing, son? Like, just,
Brett Favre.
Yeah, like, dude, just hang it up.
Doesn't want to.
Yeah, but also if you look at
I don't think he loves Giselle.
I think he loves football more.
Which is crazy to think. Like, how asexual do you have to be?
The asexual UGG model?
Yeah. This asexual fucking, like, super athlete.
Yeah, stopping at the Hertz rental car to get updates.
He's the best quarterback of all time, and he won't go home to stay with his beautiful family and his supermodel wife.
Yeah. Like, no, I want to...
If I've won 6 championships, I devoted my entire life to this one thing, and I get to go home and I go, yo, like, I hooked Giselle Bundchen.
Yeah.
I had children with her, and I'm still like, nah, son.
A Brazilian supermodel, a woman that men would kill just to drink her bath water.
Yeah, surprised she hasn't sold it. She doesn't have to.
Would you buy it? Just like a
Probably
shot
not.
of it.
Probably
like an
not.
ounce of
no.
her
I'm a fairly sensible human being. Like,
okay,
you know.
Real question: whose bathwater would you drink?
I don't know if I drink any.
You wouldn't drink a woman's bathwater?
Disgusting question. No, I don't think I would.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
I'm just thinking about
nasty.
I'm thinking about the day, the day that's coming out in that bath.
Yeah, the day.
Especially a woman that's free. She's like farting in the bath too. Like,
yeah.
Actually, that makes it more.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It makes it better. Come on. I love the way you smell, but I love the way you stink.
Oh God, I had a friend who was a fucking weirdo. He's a good dude, but he was just, when he get drunk, he'd get super aggressive. He still does to this day. Like, I've seen him out and about, like, get drunk and get aggressive. But he'd go up to girls and he would literally like smell them from like their back up. And he'd be like, ooh, baby, you smell like daffodils.
Ew.
I know, it's disgusting, right? It's like daffodils. Like, that's the most aggressive flower you could think of.
You gotta lock that shit down before you let her know how just weird you are. So,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're weird.
Yeah.
I let my weirdness come out after the 3rd date. Like,
you gotta ease into that shit.
I get my full list of lies done in the first 2. Mm-hmm. It's just like, yeah, I tried out for Mr. Olympia. It didn't work out, you know?
Yeah. I feel like if any young boys are in the house courting young ladies, just like ease into the weirdness. Don't just put it all out there on Front Street. You'll scare the broad away.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, man. I've already had a couple of instances on dates where I'm like, I definitely scared this person away, and then they text me the next morning. I go, how charming was I?
Yeah.
Like, what did I do?
Mm-hmm. You gotta ease into the weirdness. You can't just lead with like smelling a bitch. Like, it's.
I'm not that. Listen, I get how my demeanor itself basically is it's kind. I have a very kind face,
Yeah.
But that's it. Like, I don't really have a ton of like other features that would warrant me going, girl, you smell like daffodils. Like,
I just imagine a man just all sweaty, just walking up to a woman. Just,
is that lavender?
I'm jealous of your Peloton seat. Just ew.
I'm jealous of your Peloton seat.
Like, the fuck is wrong with you, man?
That is the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Like, you can think it, just don't say it, man.
Stop it.
Like, yeah, like, you know.
He needs to have one of those red buttons that just like screams like horny alert. We gotta stop this guy. I do a
horny.
Yeah, it just scream. It's like, it's like one of those like don't hit the red button situations, but only hit in emergencies. Like, you see that guy come around, it's like boom, like, you got to hit that button hard.
Yeah.
I got a few friends. I mean, comics in general, they have a very
Yeah, they're all horned up, and
not even that. We're just like, I think most of us are pretty like conservative by the standards of like, what will they think and what will they do? Like, it's just we have a self-image aspect.
Yeah.
We're just like, I don't want to hurt myself here.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to be too weird. But honestly, like, my biggest issue is always the follow-up during the date.
Okay.
To be like, so how are things going? Are they going well? And then it's like, they're going well, great. Let's aggressively do things in public.
Yeah,
and I got to stop doing that.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. One thing I've noticed with comics is they have the dirty thoughts, but they don't act on them. They talk about it on stage.
Yeah, it's art.
Yeah,
it's replication. Yeah, I'm not even like I'm not even a dirty comic by standards. Like, the way that I think about things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dirty. I'm dirtier on here. I mean, because this is I'm just talking to my boy here. So
yeah, and also I'm just up here, man. There's some shit.
Well, it's enough for a therapy session today.
Yep.
No, that is. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. So we kind of put a pin in the fact that I think. So I'm like, keep our ears to the ground as far as like how Baker Mayfield's going to go.
Yep.
March Madness has started officially.
Yes. Yep.
Have you done a bracket?
No.
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one tonight, just to say that I did one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more interested in betting at this point. Like, I'm not like gonna bet a lot, but I just want to do I'm gonna do a small parlay tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, like everybody we know right now, you're addicted to gambling because it's just an app, I'm
not addicted to it though. Like, I haven't bet since the Super Bowl.
I know you don't have any kids to blow their college fund, so.
But like one of my good friends, like one of my good comic buddies, is like, every night I can see him on the ESPN app refreshing the score. I go, are you okay? I was like, dude, you're not living your life right now. He's just like, yeah, I'm in a 16 parlay right now. I was like, I said, do you enjoy this? He goes, I mean, yeah, because I'm not betting a lot of money, but I'm winning a lot of money. And I was like, yeah, but like,
sure.
Like, if you really think about it like that.
Yeah, man. Okay. All I'm saying is, he's down bad when he's like, listen, man, I need an Uber to get home. Can you just like Venmo me about $35? Like, that's when he's down bad.
This guy who had an IG post the other day is just like, yeah, I got a little out of control. If you guys can cash at me, that'd be great. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Oh man, and he's asking on Cash App. Fuck. Yeah, man, it's down bad.
Happens, man. Hey, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Not me ever.
No. Them demons are in check, baby.
I mean, I'd say the demons they float.
Okay.
I have floating demons. They hang out.
Okay.
But they never get the best of me. I'm never in an alleyway just being like, yo, is that needle like clean? Like, that's all I'm looking for. I never want to get to that point.
Nah, for me, it's every now and then I'm like, all right, let me take an edible. Let's go back to baseline, reassess, watch videos of a man soulfully playing trombone, And that's it. Have a couple of beers, grill some meats. I'm good.
Nothing. I gotta be honest. The thing that's been the most therapeutic thing for me is watching skydiving videos, but just the accidents.
I
think it's a good place to end.
I like that. I like that.
Thank you. Trying to think. Did I miss anything? This is always the Zach's had 2 glasses of wine conversation. Did I miss something?
I don't know.
Good?
Oh,
you good? Are the kids okay?
I mean, we got to talk about how to pour a Guinness because St. Patrick's Day.
Oh my God, it's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow.
But hold on. So
this episode is coming out on St. Patrick's Day. Not even ironically.
No, but anyway, back to what you were saying though about watching skydiving videos. I'm just thinking like, yeah, I'm watching and I'm just thinking like GoPro footage, some guy like jumping out of a plane, like some Red Bull Flutog shit, POD is playing in the background, and then you're like, but just the accident. I just think of a man just smacking into the ground. That's how it's playing in my head. I'm just like, I feel so alive.
The echoes of his screams really, that's what does it for me.
He just smacks into the ground and that's it.
Don't even get me started on mountain biking accidents. Holy shit.
Oh, fuck. Or you ever see someone like slam into the side of a building wearing one of those wingsuits?
Yes. My YouTube algorithm is fucked right now. Like, they're like, this dude is gonna, this dude just loves watching people get hurt and or killed. Like,
oh man, just it's fucking wingsuit accidents, Russian dash cam footage.
I got out of the car accident business a little while ago. I was like, you can only see so many cars turn over before you're like, I'm starting to feel bad. But like, you can honestly always watch a guy from high up just fall.
Yeah.
it never doesn't
from the ground view, just seeing him slam into the ground.
It never doesn't get funny. Like I don't want it to be, but my first reaction is like it's just every time.
The ones where like someone is trying to dive into water from like a very high height,
and I'm just like,
and then they panic midair. So the dive doesn't go smooth, so they don't just like right into the water. Like they panic and then belly flop, but you know they're like at terminal velocity.
You know, YouTube fed me the other day. Have you ever watched? I think the guy's, is it Tanner Hall? He's the skier, and he was skiing down one of those like quadruple ass backwards Black Diamond Mountain things, and he jumped off. And he broke both of his legs, and he's like screaming into the camera, "My legs are broken." They said that to me the other day, and I cried laughing for 20 minutes.
Oh man, you gotta share this with me.
I think it's Tanner Hall. My legs are broken. I think Tanner Hall bridges gap and breaks ankles. Yeah, that's it.
Oh fuck yeah, man! Like,
dude, this happened. This was 12 years ago in 2017. All right, so this is a deep cut.
Oh fuck!
I don't think
2017 wasn't 12 years ago.
No. The 12 years. The article that popped up.
Okay.
Was in 2017. So this happened in 2005.
Oh jeez. My legs are broken. That is fucking hilarious. Man. Like, why the fuck are you skiing, bro?
I want to see if the audio gets picked up. I don't know if it does. I don't care about that. Oh yeah. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I just.
Oh man.
Can you hear it?
Yeah. It doesn't feel good. Oh, what a guy. What a guy.
Just The fact, how fucking extreme do you have to be to fucking hit the side of a mountain and automatically be like, my legs are broken?
Like that's what you say. Nah, the thing is, you're expecting a blood curdling scream. Ah! No. It's my ankles are broken.
He's just so serious.
Yeah.
That's what adrenaline will do for you, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
It's just, he's got so much adrenaline, his ankles just shattered, and then as soon as the adrenaline wears off, he'll just start being like,
just two noodles just dangling with skis attached.
It looks like pool noodles. He looks like
two noodles.
He looks like those wacky wave arming things outside of the car dealerships.
Like, those are his ankles. Like, he's just like going like this. He's going down the mountain. He's just in the air.
He's got pool floaties for legs now.
Oh man. Oh fuck.
My ankles are broken. He's saying it like he's delivering like a business strategy.
Listen, you have a nice Mac.
My ankles are broken.
You have a good computer. I need you to just like rip a bunch of these videos of just like horrendous extreme sports accidents.
Just make a compilation.
Yeah, just make a compilation to like Alive by POD.
I'm pretty sure that's been done. Like, man. Yeah, if somebody had if somebody had fucking like Windows Movie Maker back in 2007, they definitely already did that.
Oh man, just Windows Movie Maker with a fucking blue background and the Comic Sans title.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I just need to see one of those.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I did remember something we had to talk about. But all this extreme sports stuff got me into. We got to pour one out for a lost boy. Scott Hall.
Oh yeah, Scott Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get a little more.
So gotta pour one out for a lost homie.
Yeah, man. Yeah, rest in peace to the god, Scott
Every
Hall.
time I say Lost Boy, I think of that movie.
Mm-hmm.
The Lost Boys. Yeah, it's a tragic day.
Yeah.
FKA Razor Ramon.
Yes.
It's literally
switch that around.
When I saw the news of like then they had him on life support, I was like, oh, yeah. I was such a huge, I wasn't like for a fallen boy. I was such a huge Razor Ramon fan back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as I found out that he was like on the out, I watched an hour of like Razor Ramon and Scott Hall promos. Just
yeah.
It is. I mean, the character he talked about it in like previous interviews, was like basically a bigger, muscly Tony Montana.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just like, but like he wore all these gold chains, including a fucking like straight razor or like a razor blade. It's like the thing. It was like such a good character, like.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just the vignettes that just go back and watch them. You would get a kick out of it. It's just like watching the old vignettes of they introducing the character.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yo, I got look at how I'm dressed. The women, the food,
the women,
and all the girls come to a Razor Ramon.
I love a flashy wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
A wrestler that talks his shit.
He talks his shit, but he was good in the ring too.
Yes, like that's what you want.
And he was built like a brick shit house.
Well, yeah, I mean, how tall was he?
It's like 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, he was a big dude.
Yeah. I like that's how I feel. I feel like when I go on stage to comedy shows, I ask them if they have wrestling theme songs. Like, it's just like, we get a wrestling themes here. Like, I'm gonna start coming out to the Razor Ramon theme from now on.
I think you only have to come out to dead wrestlers from now on.
Well, yeah. I mean, I did Roddy
so like
Piper
Vader time, like, oh, you did? Okay.
I did Roddy Piper.
All right,
well,
good.
I mean, it's it's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, but all right, so let's but the homie Scott Hall, rest in peace to the god.
Yeah, rest in peace to the god, Scott Hall.
I'm gonna go back and watch some old matches.
Yep.
All right, so we got to talk about because it's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. We're doing an episode release on St. Patty's Day. Is the fact that everything about St. Patrick's Day is the worst.
Yeah.
There's nothing good about it. The only thing it is just like it's just a horde of very drunk, mostly white people.
Yep.
Who celebrate a heritage that could be celebrated literally 364 other days.
Yeah, but they just wear green and get drunk. So
yeah,
there's
stupid.
There's that.
It's very dumb. I used to do it as one of those dumb boys. I used to do it.
Yeah.
But it's just a good excuse to get drunk. And like I have plenty of good excuses. Like it's Tuesday, sure. Like
cool. I'll get drunk.
But like let's talk about the fact that it takes so long to pour the perfect pint of Guinness.
Yeah. So for all the virgins out there, I found the 6 steps to pour Guinness.
There's the fact that there are 6 steps, and the first step isn't just wait. Like
it's 6 fucking steps. Like what do you guys need?
What is the 6 steps of pouring a perfect Guinness?
Okay, so step 1 is take a cool, clean, dry Guinness branded glass. Okay, self-explanatory.
The fact that it's like make sure it's clean.
Yeah. Like you're not gonna wash your fucking glass. Like there's
make sure there's no standing water in this.
Yeah, make sure there's no like fingerprints or like old boiled like fucking corned beef, just boiled meat residue on it or any shit like that. Okay, step 2.
Delicious.
Hold the glass under the tap at an angle of 45 degrees.
Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory if you're
sure. But if it's at 43, you're in trouble. Anyway, step 3. Pull the handle forward until it is horizontal and fill the glass between 15 millimeters and 20 millimeters, about 3/4 from the top. Never put the tap spout into the Guinness. This is getting serious.
Yeah.
All right. Step 4. Leave the surge to settle. Approximately 119.53 seconds. So not a full 2 minutes.
Is it bad luck or something?
I don't fucking know. This is what the internet's telling me.
Some Irish mythology.
Now, step 5. Top up the glass by pushing the tap handle backwards until the head is just proud of the glass. Do not let the stout overflow, and never use a spatula to level the head. Never.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's something so calming though when somebody pours it like a nice Stella Artois and they use the spatula.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
God.
Yeah, it gets that makes my big toe shoot up in my boot when I see that.
I was gonna say I get a little moist in the loins with that.
Oh yeah. And then step 6 is hand the pint to the customer with a steady hand. There should be no overspill.
Hand it to him. Do not look at him.
You look down.
No aggressive eye contact.
You look down, sir.
I watched a video of them pouring out a Guinness on St. Patrick's Day in Ireland, and they said that you have to turn and face the horizon, and you cannot look down at the beer. You have to sip it, and you have to look into the horizon.
I don't know, man. There's something
about drunk mythology.
There's just something about drinks that have like so many fucking rules. Like just drink it. Just drink it. Like nobody. No.
The only rules that I abide by are wine rules, because there is some science behind it.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to just be like, well, you get a pint of Guinness and then you have to listen to your elders, and just like no.
No. Well, you're going to pour it up 3/4 of the way, let it sit for 119.53 seconds, then fill it up, then let it sit, then give it to... No, I'm not doing that shit.
Yeah, and if you make it go any longer, you have to go to church on Sunday for the rest of your life. Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Like I said, the point of drinking wine is actually the experience of it. Like, actually, like, breathing and, like, giving it life.
Yeah,
it's a real thing.
Yeah, and that's the thing is aerating works. I mean, even then, like with red wines, put cupping it in your hands just to get a little bit of the heat from your hands. Like that actually works. It opens it up a little more. Yeah. So honestly, my red wines, I re-cork them and then I keep them in the fridge, like because I'm only drinking this bottle particularly on the podcast, but what I'll do is probably an hour or so before the podcast, I take it out and let it warm up. So just to come up to temp a little bit. And then by the time I'm drinking, it tastes good again.
I'm not a huge cold storage guy, but you do you.
Well, I'm not rich, so I don't have a wine fridge, but but if you leave your reds at room temp, they don't last long.
Yeah, I think a wise man once just said, "Stop being poor." I think that's
yeah. So maybe I need a wine fridge. I don't know.
I've been thinking about getting one, because I got it like that. Just kidding.
Listen,
I'm scraping by.
Yeah, I mean, if I had a wine fridge and
subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, like even if I could get a cheap wine fridge and I could keep my reds at a perfect, what is it, like 43 degrees or some shit like that?
43 degrees Fahrenheit, yes.
Yeah.
37 to 43 degrees. Let's not be crazy.
Perfect. But yeah, I'm not living like that. So
well, one day you will.
Well, one day. Yeah. But right now, I ain't living like that. So
you'll be fine. You're doing just fine.
Thank you.
We just always have to deal with the fact that the aesthetic of your background is just home gym. But we'll get
it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
I like that's a common way I've gotten on videos before. It's just like, why is he doing this in his gym? And I'm just like, it's called an office. Like,
yeah, like what else am I gonna do?
Yeah.
It's like, so at least you have exposed brick. Yeah. I'm just in like unfinished basement home gym. Just
we have two different aesthetics. Like I have I have illusion. I have illusion of wealth, and you have just illusion of Olympia.
Yeah. It's fucking gym rings in the back. By the way, I lowered
what I do
the
is
gym
I bike
rings
for an hour and then I start doing flexible gym workouts where I use the steady rings to tighten up my shoulders.
Yeah. By the way, I lower the gym rings just so you can see them.
I love them. The medicine ball next to them really does it for me.
Of course. My wife uses that when she's pregnant.
Yeah.
Really sinks her hips in.
Yeah, we got to make sure that kid gets out nice and smooth.
Yeah, it takes the pressure off her back. Yeah.
Yeah, smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. It's like, why is he doing this in his home gym? Like, fuck.
We're doing a water birth next time.
Exactly. Get like me. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Oh man.
All right. Well, pay attention. So yeah, I mean, tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day. Enjoy it if you're Irish. Otherwise, don't.
Go fuck yourself.
I hate you. I mean, I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm gonna walk outside and it's just gonna be a sea of green. I'm just like, I hate you.
What the fuck? Stop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not wear green tomorrow, just in protest.
I might go to the one of the 4,000 Irish pubs in New York City.
Yeah.
Just pop in and be like, "Oh, can I punch you a Guinness?" And I was like, "It's gonna take me 2 minutes to get it."
Actually, 119.53 seconds.
What if I walk in? I go, "Hey, can I get a Guinness?" And if it's not here in 119.35, I'm gonna be really upset.
Well, actually, they pour it 3/4 of the way, let it sit for 119.35, then they top it off. So it's going to take you approximately 136 seconds to get it, sir. Do you have the time?
I don't know. My time is precious.
By the way, Guinness is not even like the best stout.
Oh, all right. Well, we have to.
Guinness is not. Don't get me wrong. They're good stouts. Guinness is a great stout. It's not the best. It's not the best. There's some coffee stouts out there. There are some oatmeal stouts, baby. Guinness.
I fuck with it, but it just
milk stouts as well.
I do like a classic Guinness from time to time.
I like a Guinness as well, but they're not like the best stout.
Yeah, but it's all history. It's like, is Bud Light the best beer? That's basically the conversation we're having. It's marketably the best drink.
I've got a better stout right now in my garage fridge, boys.
God damn, man.
Again.
Look at your palate being so refined.
Yeah, they're not the best. It's good. It's not the best.
Ain't good.
There's better stouts. It's good. Ain't great. Yeah. Yeah. All right, boys.
Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here before you get on a tangent.
Yeah.
Before you start making, weird statements about gypsies again. All right.
That wasn't me.
Yes, it was. All right. We'll talk to you next week. Bye.
I love you. Please call me back.